Good morning students. Today we will discuss on the topic for loop. So a for loop is useful when you know how many times a task is to be repeated. Okay. Basically the for loop is used for how many times you want to execute a statement. Okay. Here is the syntax of for loop. First is initialization. After initialization, put semicolon, then boolean expression, then put semicolon. After that, update. Update means increment or decrement. Okay. We can initialize the value of the variable only once. Okay. Boolean expression means the condition. Okay. Update means increment or decrement. Okay. When the boolean expression will satisfy the condition or the boolean expression will give the true result, then it will execute the statement. Otherwise, if the boolean expression will give the false statement, then it will out of the for loop, then other statement of the out of the for loop will execute. Okay. Now I will show you with a flow chart. Here, first we will initialize the value. Okay. Then here the condition will check. If the condition is true, then the block of statement or block code will execute. Then after, according to program, the value will increment or decrement. Okay. Then it will go to the again in the condition. It will again check the condition. Here, if the condition is false, here the condition is false, then it will exit from the for loop and it will print the statement outside of the for loop. Okay. So I will show you by using a program. Okay. This is the example of for loop. This is the class test type of class, curly braces start. After that, this is the main function, public static void main, string ARG, curly braces start. Then for loop is here, for int I equals to 1. This is the initialization. This is the condition, or we can say the boolean expression. This is the update. Update means increment or decrement. Okay. So first in the for loop, here I equals to 1. The variable value of I is 1. Here I is less than equals to 10. Condition is I is less than equals to 10. Now we will check. Is 1 is less than equals to 10? Condition is true. Now compiler jump here in the system.out.println plus I. So compiler will print here plus I means value of I. Here is 1. Okay. Now compiler will go there. Now again condition, it will go there. It will increment the value of I by 1. Means now the value of I equals to 1 plus 1, 2. Okay. Now again condition will check. Is 2 is less than equals to 10. Okay. Satisfy, condition satisfy, true. Now compiler jump here it will print the value of I, the current value of I. Okay. 2. ln means it will print next line. Okay. ln means it will print next line. Now compiler will go there. Then after it will again increment. The value of I now will be 3. Now it will check the condition. Is 3 is less than equals to 10? Condition is true. Compiler will jump here. It will print value of I 3. The compiler will print until the value of I is not equals to 11. When the value of I will be 11, the compiler will exit from the for loop because 11 is less than equals to 10. The condition is true. At this time, compiler will exit from the for loop. So the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now you can perform this program in your laptop or in your desktop. I will show you practically in my laptop. Okay.